This was too funny for me just to keep to myself, so I'm going to show you guys this. This is Link's manager's comment on his PSN. I'm sorry, that's just funny to me. That's just pretty funny. I mean, I don't mean to offend anybody. I'm sure Link's isn't either, but that was just too funny. But what am I doing? I'm not doing my intro right now. That's what I'm not doing. What is up, YouTubers? This is CD Mangaka here today, and I'm bringing you two Demolition games, actually. One on Cracked, and one on Hanoi. I believe it was Hanoi. I'm pretty sure it was Hanoi. It was Hanoi. And these are just standard Demolition games. I had another YouTuber send me a video, and I watched a bit of it. I couldn't get into the commentary. I'm not a fan of his voice, if you will. I'm not going to reveal who it was, though. Just saying. I just have a problem kind of listening to his videos, but, he had a couple gameplays where, his whole team was doing the abusive way to play Demolition, where they drag it out as long as possible, and I would admit, I would like to, kind of do that. Oh, I don't know, I have no idea how I get this kid. First blood, I'm like, oh, cool. But, and there are two ways to play Demolition, but generally with my party, what we do is we do the quick, fast, dirty way, just get it done and over with kind of a thing, because we don't like to risk our win, and occasionally we will get the desire, if you will, to, oh, get raped. To kind of drag things out and get a longer kill streak. I mean, if we're having a good time, I don't think we ever plan right from the get-go to win. I mean, like to, drag a game out. I think from the get-go we kind of just go for the win, and then if we can, we'll try to extend the game time in order to let the other in order to extend the time for the game and let us get some more kills. But we generally don't do that. Just because I mean, kind of like to me, it's just like if you drag out a game for 20 minutes, of course you're gonna get a lot of kills. I mean, if you're a good player, 20 kills is a long time, and I mean you'll get a lot of kills, and so it's kind of fun to cram Demolition games in. And see just how well can you do with such a limited amount of time, and also getting the win real fast. It's just really fun thing for us. And there's two different kinds. As far as dragging out a Demolition game goes, I will say I would like to do that a bit more frequently, more often, and there's nothing wrong with that. But there's also just this is just there's practicing. Wow, English fail. This is like practicing proper etiquette for when you're up against a full team, and so. Or then again, if you were to drag it out, that would, you could argue that would help you work on holding down bomb site areas for a longer period of time. And so you could argue either way, but I really don't, drag out games. We generally go quick and dirty, and that's fine, and I'll go either way. But I think both of these gameplay clips, I'm running the lower kill streaks. I got Spy Plane, Napalm Strike, and I got Blackbird this game, and I think I ran Mortar Team in a lot of my other Demolition games. And let me tell you right now, Mortar Team is freaking beast in Demolition. It is. You won't get multi-kills with it, but you'll get enough. But you'll get kills. You generally get 2 or 3 kills every single Mortar Team, and so that's just good stuff right there. I like that. I like that, and it also just holds off the enemy, and so. And right here, I mean, see, we ended the game really quick. I mean, that's 3-minute time, and my party is full of really objective players. Prodigy, he's very all about the objective. He's all about winning the game and getting it over with. So, and that kind of compounds our playing style of just get in there, get it done real quick, and it's kind of fun to almost see how fast you can do a Demolition game. It's nowhere near as fun though as a Sabotage game, because Sabotage game you can finish those in 2 minutes flat, whereas a Demolition game you're kind of guaranteed at least 7 minutes because you do have a fill round on defense. Oh, flak jacket for the win right here. Okay, here's the car. I hear the car coming. Flak jacket, thank you. Take that, you self-killing whore. I don't know why I said self-killing. I'm just but whatever. I'm glad. That was really funny. So, but I basically decided that this class I'm using right here, my Get Out Alive class, is my Demolition class, because there's a lot of explosives in Demolition going on. There is a lot of explosives in Demolition. A lot more than I think in Domination, because, in Domination, you generally only get explosives when people are on the flag and taking it, and then if you got a team spawn trapping, you're not going to get a lot of that, and so you won't go up against a lot of grenades. But in Demolition, people are always getting to the objective, and they're always trying to get people off the objective, I mean, if they know a guy's planning, they're going to throw a grenade over there. If they got to defend the bomb, they're going to throw a grenade over it. They're going to do, nades are everywhere, and Flak Jacket has saved my ass so many times. And I only got one more challenge to do with Flak Jacket, and that is the throw back like 5 frag grenades, which I'm almost tempted just to do that with friends, because I'm like, nobody throws frag grenades, and I mean, you never ever think pick up a frag grenade and throw it back. You know what I mean? You see that grenade marker. At least me, I'm booking my ass out of there because I don't want to die. This is my flak jacket class, and I'm generally gonna use it with either the AUG or an SMG. It depends on the map. If it's an assault rifle map, I'll run the AUG because the AUG allows me to rush, and I threw on Marathon as a perk as well. Just like it really is, you know, just a demolition class, and I'm glad I put on Marathon. And then flak jacket's good, and then it's got a Warlord, so I can have a silencer, and then the dual mag attachment, so double ammo, and you know, be super stealthy. And right here we're extending the game time. I mean, this is as much as we do it, though. I mean, this is how we extend our game. We let them plan, and I don't even, you know, if this was A bomb, I'd let it go. But they got into B, and I'm like, you know, I'm not losing B. I'm not losing B because randoms will beat a team if they got into B like this. If they get into A, game set match. I mean, I'm not losing B. Period. And that's just another thing. We keep, you know, getting the wrong bomb site. You know, to extend game time, they plant the one that's easier to get in. I think right here I totally fail. Yeah, I mean, look at that. I got killed and prone, and I think I'm in the final kill cam too. Like, retard. But 19-4 is the score of that game. Quick game, and I mean, I think it's just fun to watch, kind of a thing. And I guess that's another thing. As far as Demolition game goes on YouTube, like extending a game time, it's like when you extend the game time in a Demolition game to the utmost maximum and to get as many kills as you can, it's almost just like spawn trapping in Domination. I mean, it's a good score of a game, but then again, you did it while spawn trapping, and anybody really could get a good game while spawn trapping, and I don't think it's really entertaining to watch on YouTube. You know, I mean, it's just like, you know, you got a good score, but it's just like the whole time, it's just like, well, you're spawn trapping the whole time. You know, and so, I mean, no offense, I mean, you get a good score, it's a good score regardless of what you get, but at the same time, was it entertaining to watch as you kind of just like held down one area and so on and so forth. Oh, get ready. Oh. I had no idea how this kid got me, no idea. I'm like, what the f. So I was slightly pissed. I think I could get him right here, though. I think I'm using, this is my SMG class. I think it was lightweight, steady aim, and then marathon. And I decided to put the AK-74U on my flak jacket class when I'm going to go submachine gunning, demolition play, and I want to run around. And then for my lightweight class, I just run around with the MP5K. It's good practice, and I honestly say I kind of like using the MP5K a little more than the AK-74U, because like with the MP5K, I feel like I have to try harder with it, and I gotta, you know, like actually work with it, and it is a little fun in its own way to use. You know, kind of a thing, and it's just your different expectation. Like, you pick up an AK-74U, it's just like, okay, beast mode time, you know, and it's just like, I'm using this good gun, that's why I'm getting these good kills, and you don't feel like you worked for it. And you do, and I think it's more or less just a mental thing. It's just like, I'm using an easy gun, therefore it's easy to get kills. You know, and you kind of feel, you just feel like that, I suppose. Whereas you use a gun that's tougher to use, and you get kills with it, and you kind of feel a bit more proud, like, yeah, that took me some effort, you know? Probably a reason why my brother has trouble. My brother is weird. He cannot use any gun that is recommended by a YouTube commentator. He can't use the AK-74U, and he was really looking forward to using that gun in Black Ops because he loves it in other games. He can't use the AK-74U though. He can't use the FAMAS. He can use like an MPL and Beast with it, but he can't use an AK-74U, and it's a weird thing. And I think it's just like he has some sort of subconscious mental process going on that, you know. He tries to go, he doesn't really listen to the YouTube commentators, he kind of goes against the grain, if you will, he doesn't follow their advice, and so when they recommend a good gun, he kind of, subconsciously speaking, holds himself back, you know, and that's just my take on it, that's just my feeling, and give up on the gunfight there, go reinforce A. I think I put on my lightweight here because Prodigy was also going for flak jacket plants, and I just stepped out of the way and said, okay, you know what, you can do it, I can wait for it. Get napalm. Got dude in the middle courtyard, rock on Maska. I don't think I get this kid. Yeah, I don't know where he went. But, so this is some gameplay with the lower kill streaks. I hope you guys kind of like it a bit. But we got one more round to go, and there's Franco using AK-74U with tiger camo, but it's his because you can see the Pokeball on the back of it, and that's one thing I forget to do occasionally, put my emblem on the guns, and then my emblem blends in so much, but I got one more layer to put onto it. I got the second to last layer, and I added a little thing to it, but I'm not going to show you my final emblem until I get the thing in, and the guys recommended I put a background to it, like a white background, just for contrast. I'll probably do that. I'll see how it works. I'll see if I like it. And then I'll get back to you guys on that, and I'll fiddle with it until I like it. And, you know, then I'll show you a video with it as the last thing. Oh, and by the way, I posted up this week's clip of the week. It's Idawg's quad with a Valkyrie, and I also threw on a Demolition right after it. So if you would be so kind, there's going to be a link in the description to that video, as well as an annotation to it somewhere in this video. You know, just like find the annotation. And please go by and, you know, swing by and give it some views. Give Idawg, you know, like a congratulations and whatnot. I mean, you know, he earned it, and so, yeah. Okay, well, I got about like a little over a minute left, about 2 actually, and I had a story to tell you guys. And well, I got a thing. My party used to begin to do a thing where Prodigy and I would sit down with the guys in our party, and they would put a game in their file share, and we actually kind of did something along the lines of engineering for the win, you know, that machinima show that Hutch does, you know, where they give feedback to other YouTubers and advice. And we did that with him. Prodigy and I sat down there with, you know, a bunch of different party members, and we just like gave them critiques on the gameplay. It was pretty fun, and they found it beneficial as well. But the story I want to tell, I'm telling this, you know, and see here, that's another problem with trying to extend game times. We get randoms on the team who are, you know, being good boys and playing the objective, but they don't listen. They mute us all, and we're just like, you piece of shoot. But anyways, we had a story. We were playing headquarters yesterday, okay? And my party got into a game against you know, some randoms, and the host was doing something. The host was hacking, glitching, whatever. But he had it so that their entire team, the enemy team had 3 and 4 bars, and my whole team had 2 and 1 bars. It was ridiculous. It would take 2 seconds for your bullets to hit. It was frustrating, and right out of the gate, my party wanted to leave. But I said, you know what? No, I'm not gonna just, you know, sit here and submit to this kid's will. He wants to play rough, dude. I'm gonna show him. If he wants to win games, he better learn to play good. Dang it. So we stayed in there, and we actually won. We didn't get like 250 points, so we didn't do that, but we ran the clock down, and we had more points than the other team. My party, on a 1-bar and 2-bar connection, beat an entire team that had a 3-bar connection. Granted, these kids were bad. I mean, I outplayed a kid out in the open, gun on gun, when I had a 1-bar and he had a 3-bar, so there were some bad players, but we won with the shit connection. That just blows my mind. That kind of blows my mind, and I wish I talked about it more. It kind of hit me at the last second here. Anyways, here's a little spawn rush for you guys. You know, like, get raped. I think I can pistol whip a kid here, too. I'm not sure. No, I don't have the time. Anyways, Demolition gameplay for you guys. Thank you for watching that. Hope you enjoyed it. Some opinions of mine. CD Mangaka, out.